Welcome. So this is my PPT for data analytics. The question 1 is execution of a Python program. Question 2 is a concept for mean, median, mode. Question 3 is a concept for histogram, line chart, scatter plot. Well, the question 4 is what is matplotlib and how we can use it. So let's begin with the first program. We'll be doing here a Python code for brain underscore size, displaying the data and scattering the point of height and weight for an MRI count. So I will be copying all these necessary libraries from a notepad, and we will be importing pandas. Pandas are basically a software library we use for a Python programming, and it manages and it manipulates the data. As we can see, all libraries imported successfully. So now I will be copying the data set. The data set that consists of brain size data, we will be copying that. The values will be there inside it, and then we will be again you pasting it. So yeah, here is the table. We are getting here the data of FSIQ, VIQ, PIQ, weight, height, MRI count. Now we will be filling the values in data set for n values. So there will be 5 rows here in the data set. So let's start with it. Yeah. So here it goes from 0 to 4. Now I will be scattering the matrix of VIQ, PIQ, FSIQ, and I will be pasting it once again. And yeah, we can see here we have got a correct output of height, width, and MRI count here. So coming back to question number 2, that is mean, median, mode, concern. Okay, so what is mean? Mean is a basically an average taken of a set of numbers that we have. Basically, mean is nothing but the total numbers present in a data set. We will be doing its addition and dividing it by the total number of numbers there, how much there in it. The result is called as an average score, or it is also called as an average. Next, median. Median is the middle value in a data set. For example, there are 5 values here. So the middle value consisting of 3, it will be the median there. Middle number on the list is basically the median. And one more thing, in the median, the all numbers will be arranging it in an ascending order, starting from smaller, going upwards till the bigger. So next concept comes here, mode. What is mode? Mode is basically a number which is occurring the most in a given data set. Basically, their frequency will be varying starting from one or more than one, and sometimes it may be not more than one also. It may be zero as well. So it shows that the frequency occurrence here. From all these three concepts, the most helpful and useful concept for me is mean. So mean is nothing but just an average score. So using mean is very useful. As we can see, if we have to use an average score, if we have to take any average score for any particular given thing, then the concept of mean is very useful there. So coming to the concept three, that is histogram, line chart and scatter plot. So what is histogram? Histogram is nothing but just a graphical representation of a data points into user specified ranges that may be varying, and that depends upon the data here. So they are nothing, and they are just similar to bar graphs, but nothing more than that. Uh, and as we can see, they are visually more interactive. We can get a much information here just at looking once. The bars are basically stick together, and we can see they are varying depending upon the set of numbers. So here's a figure of histogram, and basically there is a data grouping done here in a histogram. Coming to the second point, what is line chart? Line chart, one of the most basic type of chart here. There is nothing much. Chart displays the data points information here. As we can see, the information is varying. It is increasing and decreasing at an order. So starting from 0 to 10, we can see there are many increases and decreases here. So it's very easy for the beginner traders because of its simplistic way. And being one of the most basic, much information is once again provided here, even at a glance. Yeah. So here come with scatter plot. What is scatter plot? Scatter plot, it's one of the way of representing data in a mathematical figure using Cartesian coordinates. The points we can see here, they are coded, and they have various correlation between each of them, and the points, for example, we'll take 2 points, so they will be a variables of each other, and they will differ from one another as well. Scatter plot, one of the basic tools for quality control used here. So coming back to the last question, that is Matplotlib. So what is Matplotlib? Basically, Matplotlib is a cross-platform for data visualization and graphical plotting library for Python programming language, and its numerical extension offers a variable open source alternative to MATLAB. So here it has a very similar interface, and it's very similar to MATLAB. Here we can see that cross-platform. It's used for making 2D plots in a data arrays, and the control on every element here, it includes a style and has a some particular DPI depending upon the variables. It has a very high quality output in many formats, including PNG, PDF, SVG, EPS, and PG. So here Matplotlib, the concept ends here. So in Matplotlib, we basically use NumPy as well, and sometimes pandas. NumPy consist of, and NumPy consists of an numerical data, whereas pandas, they consist of a tabular data. Pandas and NumPys, they have a basically same architecture. Pandas architecture is one of the architecture taken from NumPy. Basically, there inside the hood of pandas, there is a NumPy there. And when we will see NumPy, it is quite faster. It is comparatively 18 times faster than pandas. And here we come at the end of the PPT. Thank you.